Hi,
Hello.
how are you?
Good. How are you?
Fine.
How was your meeting?
Oh, just some regular things that happened during last week.
Oh, okay.
You know, I'm the head teacher on my class, so I need to get to know and get ready for this week.
Oh, okay. So it's every week you have the meeting.
Yes, every week have the meeting.
Oh, it's
Oh
it's.
no, every other week I think.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Nice. And is it online or is it in school?
In school,
Oh, okay.
face-to-face meeting.
Face-to-face meeting. Very good. Okay. How was your weekend?
Oh, so busy.
Uh-huh.
I was busy preparing for the grammar test of KCL,
Uh-huh.
and I just finished the homework and also waiting for the interview.
Oh, so you were grading papers?
I'm not grading papers because they gave me some homework I need to do,
Oh, you had
and
to.
I need to write some. Um, they give me some sets of sentences that have different meanings, and I
Hmm.
need to explain it, and I need to tell them that how I can teach them to my students.
Oh, okay, okay. Very cool.
Hmm.
Yeah, so today we
Oh,
actually have lesson materials, so that's great.
okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna
I
talk
think
about.
Saint Patrick's Day.
Yeah, do you know it?
I don't know, but I saw from the WeChat that one of my friends, he is now in London now, and he went to the St. Patrick's Day, and he wears green yesterday,
Hmm.
and I didn't know about that.
Yeah, yeah, it was yesterday.
Yeah,
The festival was
yeah,
yesterday. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's a
So yeah.
Irish tradition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
do you have the PDF file open?
yes, I opened
Okay.
it.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so let's go to the first slide here. So you heard about St. Patrick's Day yesterday for the first time, is that right?
Yeah, yes,
Okay,
yesterday for the first time.
very
You know,
cool.
there is a tradition that if we're Chinese, we are not willing to wear green hats.
Oh, how come?
Um, Sometimes we have an idiom that means if you wear green hats, somebody let you wear green hats. That means, for example, you have a wife and your wife have some affairs with another man. That
Oh,
is that means she gives you a green hat.
oh,
So,
it's a saying, or like that's how people
uh-huh.
say it.
Yes. Maybe people say that, oh, she gave you the green hat. That means she has relationship with other people.
Oh,
But actually,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, that she's cheating on you.
Yes, that's cheating on. Yes.
Oh, wow. So nobody likes green hats in China. Oh, that's
Yes.
so funny.
Nobody.
That's so
No.
funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I ask my friend, oh, why are you waiting? Why are you wearing a green hat
yeah.
yesterday?
Oh, your friend is from China too.
Yes.
Mm. Well, it's a lot of people drink a lot of beer on St. Patrick's Day, so who
Hmm.
knows? Who knows? Maybe that's why they all wear green hats, you
Maybe.
know? Yeah. So what do you know about Ireland and about Irish culture?
I don't know much about the uh Irish culture, although I have ever been there, but
You
I don't know many things about that.
you went
Hmm.
there?
Hmm.
Oh, cool.
Uh, the Dublin.
Oh, how is it? How
Yeah.
is it there? I've never seen it.
Just the same as England, I think.
Oh, really? So it's nice. England, I think, is nice.
Yeah.
The buildings and
Yes. Yes. It's also. just looks just as this. In my opinion, that Europe looks the same.
Really? Oh, interesting. I mean,
Yeah.
there's some ugly cities too, and there's very beautiful cities as well, I think. Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
The British style buildings are very unique to just the United Kingdom. And then there's like
Yeah.
Spanish is different and German is different.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah.
In China, we don't have many churches,
Hmm.
and if we go to the Europe, the first time we saw the splendid churches, and we said, "Wow, wow, it's so wonderful, marvelous." But after several days of visits there, we thought, "Oh, just looks the same."
Yeah, yeah. It's like here in Vietnam, I go to pagodas,
Uh-huh,
to temples,
uh-huh,
and it's the first time it's like,
yeah.
wow, so nice, so nice. And then now it's like, oh, they're all the same, but still nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
I
Okay.
agree.
Well, yeah, that's true. Well, they were all built in the same era, so they all
Uh-huh,
look similar. Yeah. Okay, so
yeah.
let's go to the reading passage on the next
Mm-hmm.
slide. So here
Yeah.
you'll just read the passage here, and then after that we'll just talk about it a little bit and see if we understand everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of my colleagues,
Oh.
she asked me, "What are you doing?" And she even used English.
Ooh, good, professional, very professional. Yeah.
But she's a math teacher.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Saint Patrick is one of Ireland's patron saints. In the 19th and 20th century, Irish people immigrated to countries like Canada, the UK, and the US. They took many of their Irish customs along with them, including St. Patrick's Day. Irish Americans remember him on March the 17th. It's a celebration of Irish American culture in the United States. According to popular legend, St. Patrick banished from Ireland people who worshipped snake, serpent gods.
Yes.
Island people. What is Ireland people? Maybe.
It's no, there's not. It's separate. So Saint
Mhm,
Patrick banished from
mhm.
Ireland people who worship
Oh,
snake gods.
oh. Maybe
Yeah.
here need a comma here. Maybe.
Yes, I think so. Because I read that earlier, and it seemed like yeah, there should be something
Uh-huh.
separating. Saint Patrick
Okay.
banished. Yeah,
Hmm.
or maybe it could be
From
Saint
Ireland.
Patrick banished people who
Uh-huh.
worshipped snake gods from Ireland. That would be, I think, it would, yeah. But it
Oh, according
works. It
to.
still works. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Hmm.
any questions here in this about the vocabulary so far?
Oh, the first one, patron means a person chosen as a special guardian
Yeah.
or protector. Oh, guardian. Oh, that means maybe it means safeguard, something like that.
Yes, but more in a religious sense. Like, there's
Okay.
the patron of the arts. There's everything has their own patron. Like ancient, usually like holy
Oh,
people. They're patrons of,
oh,
yeah, of
mm-hmm.
whatever category. Yeah. So there's like
Oh, like this.
patron, like in Greek mythology, I think it's Eros. He's a
Mm.
patron of
Mm-hmm.
love. And different gods, they have like different
Oh.
gods for different things. So those could be also patrons. Yeah.
Oh, I know that. Okay.
Yeah, patron saints. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anything else here?
Oh, immigrate, I know that word.
Yeah.
Lander, I also know that. And also banish, that's to force someone to live somewhere.
Hmm.
Oh,
Or yeah,
okay.
it could also be
Mm-hmm.
to ban someone.
Oh, oh, that means according to popular legends. Oh, that means he was forced to leave Ireland.
No,
Is that true?
So Saint Patrick
Mm-hmm.
forced people who worshipped snake gods to leave Ireland.
Oh, like this.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
is snake gods? I don't know that.
So I think here it's a metaphor for
Uh-huh.
people, like evil people, basically. If you look at the picture,
Oh.
it's him,
Uh-huh.
Saint Patrick, and he's protecting Ireland
Uh-huh.
from the snakes. So in
Oh.
yeah, in like it's a religious depiction, but it is like a metaphor for like a psychological kind of truth. Yeah, but yeah,
Okay.
yeah, worship. You know what worship is?
Yes, I know.
Yes, yes.
That means
So
yeah.
people who worship the devil, kind of, those the
Uh-huh.
evil people.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
People today wear green clothes. Does that mean that this Patrick he wears green coats?
Good question. I think green in Christianity, there's a lot of green usually, but Ireland is
Mm-hmm.
also that's their national color. Their flag is there's
Uh-huh.
green on it, and yeah,
Oh.
everything usually for St. Patrick's Day they decorate everything in
Mm-hmm.
green. But I don't know. Yeah,
Oh.
maybe it originated from St. Patrick's. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so
Okay.
here, based on this passage here, can you tell me who is Saint Patrick and what did he do?
St. Patrick is one of Ireland's patron saints, and he he served as guardian,
Hmm.
and he protects the people of Ireland. Let me see. What did he do?
Yeah, yeah, that was correct.
Um,
That was correct.
mm, he banished from Ireland people who worshipped the snake gods.
Yeah, exactly. The serpent is just another word for snake, by the way. Snake or serpent.
Ah,
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Serpent,
yeah.
snake. Oh, I don't know this word. This is the first time.
I think serpent is more like a biology kind of expression. Like you would say it like a
Oh,
scientific word for a
uh-huh.
snake. Yeah, a serpent. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
serpent.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, good. Yeah, let's move on to the next bit here.
Okay.
Another reading passage.
Celebrations concentrate on Irish-themed parties, drinks, and food. Many people get into the spirit by dressing in green clothing and eating green-colored food. Irish clubs and pubs often hold parties or have special deals. Water is dyed green in public places in some towns. The most notable body of water that was dyed green was the Chicago River in 2005.
Mm-hmm.
Dyed green.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Can we can they can that means they drink the whole river was dyed green and they can drink it. Can they drink the water there?
no, no, the water you can't drink it, but they even dye beer. So you have green
Uh-huh.
beer in the pubs, and
Uh-huh.
then you can drink the green beer. But yeah,
Uh-huh.
the river is I don't know if I can send you anything. I think not right now. But I have a picture of yeah, right here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll send you a picture of the Green River, and it was in Chicago, and I think they do it every year now. Yeah, they
Cool.
dye, and I think it's a slow moving
Uh-huh.
river, so you can,
Uh-huh.
it stays green for a while. So I just sent it to you on WeChat.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah. Can't believe that.
Yeah, yeah. When I saw that, I was like, wow, that's really, really green. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so
How long will this last?
I assume it's only for the day. I assume it's only for the day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I hope it's probably not poisonous or anything. Yeah.
Well, I think that it is polluted.
It looks bad, right? It looks radioactive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So here is that How did you feel about this passage?
Um, no new words.
No new words? Awesome.
Yeah.
So, what are some ways St. Patrick's Day is celebrated?
Um, they dress in green clothing and eat green colored food. And the Irish clubs and pubs are often hold parties and
Yeah.
special deals. And also water and river are dyed green.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, and here, the expression in the second sentence, to get into the
Hmm.
spirit. Do you understand that?
Oh,
To get
um,
into the spirit.
get into that means I just told my students that get into the habit of get into maybe means that you get inside of something.
Yeah, yeah. So you get into the atmosphere. So with the celebration,
Hmm. Hmm.
maybe for
Yeah.
Spring Festival, Chinese people get into
Uh-huh.
the spirit of the festival.
Uh-huh.
They cook together and they
Oh,
you
yeah.
celebrate and yeah, yeah. So like to get into the spirit is
Ah, this is a good phrase.
yeah,
I
yeah.
guessed so, but I didn't notice, pay much attention to that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get into the spirit. Like for instance,
Okay.
I always get into the spirit of Christmas. Like for Christmas,
Uh-huh.
you have this special feeling.
Okay.
Yeah. All
Hmm.
right, let's move on to the last reading passage.
Okay, let me see. The most common Patrick's Day symbol is the shamrock. The shamrock is the leaf of the clover plant and a symbol of the Holy Trinity. Other symbols seen on St. Patrick's Day include the hop, which was used in Ireland for centuries, as well as the leprechaun and a pot of gold that it hides. Too many new words.
Okay, okay. So let's start. Let's start with the first one. What's the first one?
What is clover?
Clover. So the clover plant
Clover.
is what you see here in the top left. This picture. That's a clover leaf.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
oh, like
And
this.
shamrock and
Mm-hmm.
clover, they're the same thing. They're like it's that kind of
Mm-hmm.
plant. Yeah,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
yeah. And it's yeah.
Um, Holy Trinity. What is Trinity?
So Holy Trinity, that's a expression from Christianity, and it
Mm-hmm.
means when Christians they have when they bless themselves, they do this,
Mm-hmm.
and that's to
Mm-hmm.
represent
Mm-hmm.
Holy Trinity, like the Holy Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. And so it's like yeah, yeah, it's like
Like
an
this.
expression from Christianity.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
So yeah,
oh.
the shamrock has
Mm-hmm.
three leaves, so that represents the
Uh-huh.
Holy Trinity, because the Irish people are very
Ah,
Christian, so that's why.
ah,
Yeah, yeah.
okay. Wow, cool. And mm, what is a hop?
A harp is a music instrument. It's like
Mm-hmm.
I'll send you a picture.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big, like a wooden, huge. It's as big as a human. Sometimes this one. It's like a
Oh.
traditional Irish.
Ah, yes, I know
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
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 this is
yeah,
hop. Uh-huh.
yeah. I have no idea how you would play that.
Uh, mm, there is also an ancient Chinese instrument that is called Konghou in China,
Uh-huh.
and there are no more than it is said that there are no more than 100 people can play this kind of instrument.
Wow. Can you text me the name?
Um,
That's
英拼
interesting.
音 or Chinese.
Either. I'll just copy it
Maybe
into
I will show you the picture from Baidu in China.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kong Ho.
Yeah,
Okay. Cool.
Konghou.
I'll look
Yeah,
it up. Very cool. Okay, so the harp and
yeah, just look the same as that.
okay, okay.
Let me see.
Kong.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks very similar.
yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
And it's very hard to play, or
Yeah. And also, I have a classmate, and she went to America to learn Kung Ho with with a master,
oh
Kung Ho
wow,
master. Yeah,
oh
and
wow.
she is now a very famous Kung Ho player now.
So she studied in
Um,
America. So she went to school, to like music school for that.
no, she just went to see the teacher and to know that.
Oh, and the teacher was
Oh,
Chinese.
yes.
Oh, okay, okay.
Where is, how can I copied it. Let me see.
Yeah, I looked it up.
Hmm. Yeah, maybe like this.
It looks very cool.
I give send it to you. What happened?
Yeah, it looks like as a harp, just the same as a harp.
Oh, oh, where is it? Let me see. Oh yes, like this. Just look at it looks like the same.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting how like those instruments were invented so far apart on different sides of the world, but they look the same, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
very
And
interesting.
also there were oh here is another a good picture that it shows the ancient. This one. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Let me see that. Oh, nice. It's a very nice illustration.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. So here, okay, include the harp, which was used in Ireland for centuries,
Uh-huh.
as well
Yeah.
as the leprechaun. Do you know leprechaun?
What is leprechaun?
A leprechaun is like
Uh-huh.
it's like a little creature, like a mythical
Mm-hmm.
creature from Ireland, and it's a little like
Oh.
short man. And here I'll show
Uh-huh.
you.
Oh,
Yeah,
the picture.
it's in the picture, but yeah, it's the baby is.
It's a baby that pretended to be
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
So
the small man.
exactly, and I sent you the picture of the
Um,
leprechaun here. So that's I.
um,
Yeah.
is that Snow White and the Seven Leprechauns?
What is it? Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
What?
A dwarf. A dwarf is, yeah, it's similar. It's similar. So a dwarf would be like just a short person, you know,
Uh-huh,
like
uh-huh, uh-huh.
genetically like short, you know. But a
Yeah.
leprechaun is only for Irish, like Irish mythology.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, exactly.
Mm.
Okay, so what are some St. Patrick's Day symbols?
Oh, a lot of symbols. Shamrock,
Hmm.
and also the hop,
Hmm.
and the leprechaun,
Leprechaun.
leprechaun.
Yes, it's
Oh,
like a K.
leprechaun.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Sage.
yeah,
Yeah, leprechaun, and a pot of gold.
yeah.
What is a pot of gold? Why?
So the picture that I sent you, the last one, the
Mm-hmm.
leprechaun is sitting on a pot of gold.
Oh,
It is
okay. Let me
yeah,
see.
it's a pot that's full of gold coins.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's kind of, I read up
Interesting.
on it a little bit. It kind of symbolizes the
Uh-huh.
like the fulfillment that you can reach in life. So and the leprechaun
Oh,
guards that, and he so yeah, I know the gold represents like fulfillment and happiness basically. Yeah.
oh. Yes, it's just the same as Chinese, and we
Oh,
also have a god of wealth, and he always holds uh, some gold coins or some gold
oh yeah,
pot of
yeah.
gold. Or
Nice. Yeah, it's similar. I mean, people, right? They care about the
Hmm.
same things, health and wealth,
Yeah.
to be. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go on to the next slide. And this is a comprehension
Okay.
bit. So here you'll just read the sentences and then decide if it's a true
True or false?
statement or a false statement. Yeah.
Saint Patrick is a saint of Ireland. Yes, it's true.
Yes.
Saint Patrick banished the snails from Ireland. No, snakes.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
silly questions.
Exactly.
Sometimes we're talking about that um teach students, teach little kids and students just it's just like walking with a snail.
Yeah, yeah, that's funny. Yeah.
You need a lot of patience.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay, next one. Common Saint Patrick's Day symbols are the shamrock, harp, and leprechaun. Yes, it's true.
Yes.
The Chicago River died into the no, it's dyed green.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So silly questions. Who
I
wrote
know.
it?
Yeah, no, I didn't write it. I didn't write it.
It must be Ryan. I
I don't
should
know.
give comment about these two
Yeah,
questions.
email him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll email him. Okay, people into get into the spirit of the celebration by dressing in green. Yes, it's true.
Yes, exactly. Perfect.
Mhm.
Let's go to the next one. Here, you'll just, based on proper grammar, you just choose the correct answer for the sentence.
Okay. He is a maybe patron character in the history.
He's a patron character.
Patron. Mhm.
Um,
Legend? Legend? No. Patron
no,
maybe.
he's a patron character. You
That means
know,
he. Mhm. Which one?
in this one, in this case,
Notable.
yeah, 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 exactly. So this one is
What?
is unrelated to St. Patrick's Day, really. It's only the vocabulary that we learned earlier. But yeah, he's a
Let me see.
patron. He's a patron character. You know what? It could be
Let
it
me see.
could be right.
Notable.
It could actually be right.
Notable. Notable. Let me see.
Yeah, he's a like notable character. It means he's a
Oh, yes,
character that
yes,
is
yes.
there's something
Yeah.
special about him. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay. I know that.
yeah.
The kid enjoy reading the legend of uh Her Hercules. What is Hercules?
Hercules. Hercules,
Mm-hmm.
it's a Greek god. So the story of Hercules, there's even a Disney movie, and so Hercules is
Oh.
it's a legend, and he's half god, half man,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, so there's a whole
Oh,
legend around him from Greece. Yeah, very
okay.
thousands of years old. Very interesting. Yeah,
People immigrate to a new place.
exactly,
Immigrate from that they come from with the place.
exactly. Yeah,
He used many colors to dye. See, to
Y-
dye
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Hmm. The prisoner um was banished from town.
Yeah.
Hmm. She get into the spirit by weary. It is B.
Yes, correct. Awesome.
Hmm.
All right, so let's go on to the next little bit,
Uh-huh.
and the last slide also. So, would you like to personally celebrate St. Patrick's Day?
I'm still quite understand about that. Maybe next year when I was in London, I can see this festival. I would try to join it.
Yeah, yeah. In London, you're gonna
Yeah.
get the full experience. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never celebrated it either, but it's very, especially in the East Coast of America, very
Uh-huh.
popular. Yeah, it's very, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but I've never. I know that they always celebrate it everywhere now in
Uh-huh.
Europe and Canada because even though there's not that much Irish influence in Canada, they celebrate it
Oh.
because the bars can make more money, so they like, oh, St. Patrick's Day, and people
Yeah.
like to do that stuff. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, I would
I
like
just
to.
know it yesterday.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. And so, do you know any like Chinese legends from your country, like the legend of Saint Patrick, but like something, from like the 15th century or
um, China has a long history. There are different, yeah, there are many different kinds of legends. And, I can't think exactly one of them, but maybe, for example, we were told that before all humans came into being, all the humans were created by a goddess using stones, and also there were some maybe other things. I can't remember.
yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a lot of legends. There's a
Yeah,
legend
yeah.
in the U.S.
Uh-huh.
and especially the
Uh-huh.
Pacific Northwest. So like
Uh-huh.
Washington State, Oregon, and British
Uh-huh.
Columbia. So Vancouver, where I used to live. So there's this legend
Uh-huh.
of Bigfoot. Do you know Bigfoot?
No.
Bigfoot. So
What is
like,
Bigfoot?
yeah, it's half man, half monkey, but he's like
Oh.
2 meters tall, hairy,
Uh-huh.
and he lives in the
Uh-huh.
forest. And some people actually believe he exists still, And there's like TV shows like Finding
Uh-huh.
Bigfoot. They go in with camera, they try to find Bigfoot, but
Okay.
it's not true.
Uh, I have ever been to the Northern Ireland that there is Giant's Way. Is that also the same one?
Is it like a big man?
Uh-huh.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, that is called Giants, the big Giant's Way.
Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, I assume like
Mm-hmm.
even Scotland has Loch Ness, the monster of Loch Ness. It's like a dragon
Oh,
kind of that lives in this lake. Yeah.
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 In my hometown, there is also a legend that there is a big monster in the lake.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, it's the same. Yeah, the monster of Loch Ness. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, so that's it.
Hannah's Lake. Mm.
Yeah, yeah. So half an hour again went by really quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, yes, so fast.
I know, yeah, yeah. Yeah, sometimes I wish, you can have longer lessons, but yeah,
Yeah.
to get more into the depth of the topic.
Um, I don't know why you have only one lessons this week.
With you?
Yes?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how this works. Just Ryan sends me a invitation if I want to have a lesson, and then I just accept it. But
Oh, I don't know it either. Maybe I will communicate with him
yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Awesome.
See you next week.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I hope you have a good week.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye. See you.
Bye. Bye.